All right, guys, so you remember where we left off? We were overweight. We had to unload that thing and then look for a load. So we sat there and looked around, and a couple things are coming up for Friday, a couple things are coming up for Monday. Nothing really panning out. So I had a decision to make. I started looking for loads by home, and sure enough, I booked one. So that meant I had to turn and burn, get the hell out of the area. It's a shit area anyways. I'm not going to sit there all weekend just to hopefully get something Monday when I'm already looking at Monday and there's not much going on. You might have one pop up, but you're really rolling the dice. So here's what we got. Got ourselves a New Holland. We are in Wisconsin. This is one of the trucking companies that loads up over where we normally load all those case tractors. So, not a bad little unit. A couple things to watch out for. These things will swing around a little bit, so I got a bungee together. The axles set in like that. We have to change the flags up a little bit. I just put our magnet ones back here just to kind of help with that. The guy that loaded it here did mention, he goes, have you ever hauled the New Hollands? I said, no, I normally just grab the cases. This is your latch bar for your hood. Okay, you see the mechanism in here? So the front of the hood will go up. He said, going down the road, these things will open up. He said, it's the best thing is like put a strap on this or something. I just put a bungee. It's pretty tight. So she's got some nice grab points underneath here. Got our X chained up. Should be ready to go. We're going to the Port of Baltimore. Number one, you might say, hey, you don't have a TWIC. I would say you're correct. I don't have a TWIC, but I did order it. I have the appointment lined up for it. I gotta go get fingerprinted. I used to have one. Just when I got out of the trucking game, I didn't get it back. So we're gonna get one. And the Port of Baltimore will allow you in with an escort. There's 4 companies that do it. They charge the one I got set up. You just set up an appointment. They'll email them about the day before, and then they'll meet you. $60 an hour. So, and you have to go on to their port website called eModal. And you have to register. Your company has to be registered. Number one, you as a driver has to be registered with that company as well, affiliated. So we had to do that. I made sure that was done this morning before I took off to come here to load this. And this thing is going to Romania. As you can see there, she's going to Romania. So we're gonna have to get trucking here. We got plenty of time. I told the escorts we're not going to be there till Wednesday, and it's Monday. So we got enough time. I'm just going to get the lights working here, and then we'll get on the road. Well, we're in Maryland. We're in the Loves here by Cumberland. We've been here a few times. This place is packed. I drove through once. And on my way out, coming out this way, the spot we're in here was open, so somebody must have just left. So we got a little lucky there. We're here until we have a 1 o'clock appointment tomorrow with the escorts for the port. And then, so we got to leave. We're about an hour and a half to 2 hours from there, but this is kind of like the last main stop before you get into that crap. So that's why this place fills up quick. It's 7:30 here. So is what it is. I was gonna stick it down there where that US Express is. Stick it on the end, but I don't like doing that, especially since we're gonna hang out here for a little while. Trying to let this guy on the scale, he came through with that combine on. I've never seen a combine like that. It's pretty damn sweet. It's gray with like a cat orange. You can kind of see it right there. A won't let him scale out and roll across. Hopefully this truck is out of the way when it does it. He's getting ready to roll, and here comes a truck, of course. Perfect. It's a Fendt, F-E-N-D-T. Son of a bitches. Ideal. I have never seen a combine like that. We'll see if he flips back through or not. If he does, I'll click it on. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Just like that, we're unloaded. That's our Escort in front of us here. Cost me 70 bucks. She said that's the fastest she's ever had. Guess I'm a quick finisher. But definitely nice having that. Taking me right where I had to go and knew exactly how we had to check in with the paperwork and where we had to do all that stuff. And once they gave us the rows to go unload it, knew exactly where to go. Shit, man, that saved me a bunch of time just fucking driving around. So, literally an hour in the port and we're rolling out. So, we are headed up to Pennsylvania to get that end loader. As soon as we get out of here, we'll pick that up tomorrow morning. And I'll show you guys what that looks like here in a few seconds. While we're here, we're at the, there's a Love's about a mile down the road from where we're picking up tomorrow. I forgot to mention earlier, when we were headed into the port going through the mountains, I didn't get it on camera. I wish I did. Coming up one of the mountains, there was a broke down truck on the side of the road. He has triangles out, and he has triangles out in the road, but he was off on the shoulder. I was like, oh, what an asshole, you know? It's kind of a stupid thing. So now everybody has to get over there, or you're going to run that shit over. What if somebody can't get over? They're going to fucking smash all your shit and probably go out their tires. Then I realized why he did it. There's a bunch of fluid in the road, and there was like parts in the road. And then I realized that he's sitting on the guardrail with his foot on his transmission. The entire fucking transmission came out of the truck, out from underneath. God damn, boy, you were sending it. He was just hauling a reefer unit. I've never seen that. You always hear people saying, I dropped the tranny. That motherfucker really dropped the tranny. That was crazy. All right, we're in here. Looks like this is where we load right here. Just gonna pull off to the side and detach. And I guess I'll go get the machines and bring it out to me. So, nothing too crazy. Another scenario though where there's 50 million things going on, and if you've never been here, you really don't have a clue what to do. I'll tell you to go back here to Area 3. So you go back, and then there's a line of trucks that you gotta sit behind. Finally, one guy came out and he goes, "You ever been here before?" I said, "No." He says, "Yeah, just you could jump the line if you're unloaded. You can go around and go down to the bottom. They're all waiting to unload up on a different area. A bunch of trucks all come in at the same time, so it'd be good to know." The guard lady is a little snippy. Just say that. So I'm gonna get disconnected here, and I'll give you guys once we get her loaded. All right, folks. Hitachi 150. Brand new unit, made in Japan. Got our boom tied down. Put a blanket over it, and I bungeed the blanket around the arm there, just in case that decides to come loose a little bit. We don't lose a blanket on the road. That's gonna be good securement for that. It's not going anywhere. Could have used a strap, but I just threw that out since I was in there. Got our bag on. Got our attachment tied down. Let's get out of here. All kinds of shit. All right, let's go. Okay, so apparently once you load, then you got to pull out of that way, pull around, pull into the wash bay here. They're on break, I guess. They're going to wash the machine up. Then we got to pull outside, and then we get our paperwork to leave. Talk about a bunch of fucking around. You know, wash the shit on your own time. Damn. It ain't even dirty. Maybe a little bit dusty, but it's gonna get nasty going across the country. Like, what the hell? Whatever. That's their deal, I guess. So we're just waiting here. They're gonna wash him, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, guys. We're not too far from delivery. We're gonna deliver in the morning, so we're getting ready to shut her down. So that'll be it for this one. It's an okay week. First one was 2,400. This one's $2,000, so 4,400 for the week. It's better than the past couple weeks that I've been having. Oh, I don't burp until I turn this camera on. So we just topped off in fuel and getting ready to shut her down for the night, and then we'll be up in the morning. We'll go deliver this, and then we'll go home. So nothing too exciting. Nothing's happening. It's riding like it normally does. Just sitting there. So we'll catch you on the next one.